Cristiano Jr. is the next big thing in football. From taking training lessons from the GOAT to playing for some of the biggest academies in the world, Cristiano Jr.'s journey to the top is already insane. But the crazy thing is, it almost never began. See, back in 2010, after a holiday getaway and one crazy night, Ronaldo hooked up with a secret woman, and months later, he got the news that his mystery woman was expecting a kid. Junior was born on June 17, 2010, but his birth came as a shock to everyone. Ronaldo wasn't dating anyone at the time, so when the fans saw the news of him announcing the birth of his new kid, they were shocked. Ronaldo later revealed that he and Junior's mom had signed a $12 million agreement that would give him full custody of Junior, and that Junior won't know about it until he was old enough. Damn, tough start. Ronaldo didn't consider himself to be man enough to take care of Junior in the beginning, so he sent Junior to go live with his grandma in the early years. But after learning about life a bit in Spain, Ronaldo realized he needed to have that father and son bond with his kid, so he had Junior come live with him in Madrid, and that's where it all started. Ronaldo always puts Junior first in everything, even choosing Junior over a relationship. By 2014, Ronaldo had already been dating the Russian supermodel Irina Shayk for 3 years, but they split, and despite her indirectly accusing Ronaldo of cheating, the news from Ronaldo's camp was that he wanted a woman who would take up the role of being a mom to young Junior. And since that wasn't a priority for her, he let Irina go. Whoa. Ronaldo decided to lay off the dating game and focus on spending time with Junior, and pretty soon it began to pay off. Because as the months passed, Junior's love for football was clear for the entire world to see. Junior became obsessed with the sport, and there was no way Ronaldo would keep him out of it even if he tried. In the 2017 Champions League's final, Junior was at the stadium in Cardiff to watch his dad bag a brace live. He was also in attendance a year later, this time watching his dad's Real Madrid team win a third consecutive Champions League final, and even got to take pictures of the trophy with the family. See guys, part of what helped the developing bond between Ronaldo and Junior was his new partner, Georgina Rodriguez, because, unlike Irina, Georgina quit her job working as a supermodel just so she could start a family with Ronaldo and take care of the kids, including Junior. She and Junior developed a very special bond, and in her new Netflix documentary, I Am Georgina, she described Junior as the best big brother the kids could have asked for, and said that he's the best kid in the world. Now, spending time with his dad, Junior became more than just Ronaldo's son. He was now his new training buddy. After training sessions, Ronaldo would spend hours with Junior out back practicing, teaching him new skills, and trying to improve his game. This becomes pretty obvious during the COVID pandemic because with everyone forced to stay at home for months and gyms locked out, Ronaldo and Junior kept each other company by training and spending time together. And once COVID was out of the way and football was allowed to resume again, Junior became a different beast. In total, he bagged 56 goals and 26 assists with the Juventus under-8 teams, including helping the Juve under-9s team win the Torneo Internacional de Futbol Maritimo in Madeira, a game which his grandma attended. And with 25 goals in 8 matches in this competition, he was already becoming one of the most talked about kids in the whole of Europe. Junior was proving at a very young age to be the 2.0 version of his dad, and after scoring, he even repped his dad's iconic Sui as his goal celebration. Junior's record in tournaments is impressive, man. For Real Madrid, Junior reportedly scored 50 goals in 20 matches for the under-14s and even had Los Blancos trying to negotiate with his dad to get him back to the club again. The whole world was excited to see Junior, and once the media got a taste of just how good he was, they went into a frenzy trying to document his games. But despite all that media attention, being the son of the most popular athlete in the world comes with its perks too. See, Ronaldo's wealth has given Junior a life many kids his age might never have. I mean, let's be honest, his dad's fleet of cars alone is worth more than the national budget of Hawaii. Of course, he's treating his kid good. With his dad's status in the game, Junior will now be exposed to luxury items like having his own brand of boots, specially designed for him to games, and can afford luxury clothing and fashion items. In 2020, Junior came under intense pressure on social media after he was caught wearing Adidas socks on a Nike hood, and that's because his dad is signed to the Nike brand. But in his defense, Ronaldo came out and tweeted this: "He wears what he wants, not what you want." And yep, that's how it all blew out. Coming back to his performance on the field, his records at both the Real Madrid and Juventus academies were impressing everyone, and not just his dad, but his grandma too. And that's when she came out and made a bold statement. If it isn't him, it's Junior. At his age, Junior plays much better than Ronaldo. At the time, Ronaldo didn't have a coach. But today, Ronaldo is Junior's teacher. Now that's huge. But to be fair, she does have a point, because back when Ronaldo was a kid, his dad, Jose Dinas Aveiro, was a former army vet who managed to later bag a job at the local team Ronaldo used to train at, Andorina. Now, even though Jose Dinas was a former pro, he barely had time to bond with Ronaldo. Not to talk more of training him, and on the days he wasn't working, he was out drinking, which ultimately led to his death in 2005 after a liver failure. With all of this still on his mind, Ronaldo goes extra hard on Junior, all because he wants him to succeed and know he's done a good job as a dad. Ronaldo tries to raise the standard for his son, but maybe it's too high. I mean, he's denied Junior from having a phone, claiming it's a distraction to him from real life, and the only time he allows Junior to use a mobile device is when he gets a notification that a new video is dropped on Mr. Football. Yep, the GOATs subscribe to the channel, so you don't have any reason not to. Junior's path to greatness is becoming clearer, all thanks to his dad, and it doesn't mean the kid doesn't have some decisions to face on his own. For a start, if he continues training hard and decided to be a pro, Junior will have to choose which national team to play for. Even though the obvious choice is Portugal, because he was born in Miami, Junior can still represent the United States men's national team if he chooses to. Imagine Ronaldo Jr. linking up with Pulisic in attack. The stuff of dreams. There's every reason to believe Junior will turn out to be a pro, and that's because of how hard he works in training. On his stepmom's IG page, she regularly uploads clips of Junior practicing his skills, or Junior in matches, and after watching a couple of his goals, the fans started to notice a similar trend. Junior likes to dribble, and heck, he's pretty good at it. But the pattern of dribbles he was going at looked kind of familiar and had them thinking of something huge. See, a few years back, despite the media rivalry between the two, Ronaldo came out to admit that his son was a huge fan of Lionel Messi and that he used to watch Messi's videos regularly. Ronaldo says it doesn't bother him, and maybe it's a good thing if he let him watch Messi, because combining Messi's dribbling ability with his dad's finishing, Junior might just be the deadliest player the world has ever seen. I mean, come on. The kid has 56 goals and 26 assists in 35 matches for the under-8 teams. When I was 8, I couldn't even tie my shoelaces without my mom's help. Levels. But despite all these cool perks attached to having Ronaldo's last name, Junior still has some crazy obstacles on his path to greatness, because now he's Ronaldo's son. He's got eyes all over him. With everyone having phones now, Junior is never really safe when he steps out, because he's got people keeping tabs on him and waiting for him to slip up. Ronaldo knows about this, and once stated that people used to tease Junior in his former class by insulting him and telling him his dad was shit. Awful stuff. But you see, Ronaldo's been in the game for years, and one thing he's tried to teach his son all through is how to become a mental monster and keep off the negative comments out of his mind. Junior's still a kid, so when he reacts to stuff like this, you can't blame him. Ronaldo's also teaching Junior not to trust everyone that comes his way, because some people can pretend to be his friends, but only want to use him. Now, Junior's already developing into a star, and it's clear it's just a matter of months before he laces up his boots and signs his first pro contract. But for now, at least, he's already being treated like one, especially out in Saudi with his dad. Recently, Junior was spotted signing autographs, big flex. With all the signs, even though he hopes his son does become a pro, Ronaldo isn't forcing anything on him. He is very competitive, like me when I was young, and he doesn't like to lose. He will be like me, I am sure, 100%. I hope that with my experience and with my motivation, I can teach him some stuff, but you know he's going to be whatever he wants. Yep, Ronaldo isn't forcing anything, but there's still one question everyone's been dying to know. Who is Junior off the pitch? Well, Junior is a 13-year-old kid who lives out with his dad in Saudi Arabia, loves spending time with his family and hanging out with his buddies. He's formed great relationships in the past, particularly with Ronaldo's former teammate Marcelo's son, Enzo Alves Vieira. They're both the same age, and even though they're far away now, I'd bet they still keep in touch through their dads. But there is one relationship Junior has that is his dad freaking out, especially after his mom confirmed it on live TV. Want to find out who Junior's secret girlfriend is? Just click the next video.